So the people who cannot handle any form of heat, negative heat, is of course William and Mumbles. So for now, they've been on the headlines for really wrong reasons. I know you guys are aware. Yeah, from moving to another home, which by the way has sparked a lot of uproar. People are not happy, especially the taxpayers are not happy about that. And of course, there's also another story where they kicked out 2 of their tenants so they can move in. And of course, William is also getting backlash for that. Because remember, this is someone who's supposed to tackle homelessness. Yeah, bring an end to homelessness in the UK. Well, it turns out he's actually contributing to it. And another thing is the UK media is honestly not putting an end to this story. They keep rolling with it. Which is very surprising, given how they love defending William and shielding him. It's really surprising to see them roll out with these articles back to back. And you're like, oh, wait. They clearly are sick and tired, or Cruella has told them to go with it. So Daily Fail wrote an article and said, William and Kate's forever home fallout. 2 families vacate cottages next to 8-bed Windsor mansion with tennis court and ballroom to make way for the Welses. Well, these 2 tenants came forward and said that they were never given a notice, right? An eviction notice, and people are like, wait, what? They also said they were caught by surprise. William is a slumlord, we know that. So here's the thing. The Daily Mail has been caught manipulating, hiding, filtering, and erasing comments on Will and Kate's backlash, like the backlash they're getting from this. Are you surprised? Are we surprised that William will go to an extra mile to make sure that he gets rid of anything negative about him? Because when you go on X, it's a different thing. The way people are dragging both of them, is literally out of this world. And then when you come to the Daily Fail, you have them, right now they have about 5,000, 7,000 comments, right? And somehow you can scroll like 5 or 10 comments, like you can see in this video, but you cannot continue scrolling to see all those 5,000 comments. It like stops. And also another thing, people have noticed that when this article came out, Scotties have noticed, of course, the Sussex Bureau of Investigation, that they were really negative comments. And all of a sudden, the comments started to seem similar. It's like they are supporting, like they're defending William, saying, oh no, they gave them another home. Oh no, stop saying that. It's like repetitive. The repetitive comments in that. It's like, oh, you brought out the bots. You brought out the bots to do your dirty work, you idiots. So you brought out the bots. So you are filtering, and of course they're deleting the negative ones. And of course, Daily Fail has this habit where they always go for the most disgusting comments. When it comes to Harry and Meghan, if you read the comments, they are the most disgusting. You don't see them filtering those. Very bad. You'll even have people giving death threats to Harry and Meghan in their comments, but they will not do that, calling them, racist slurs. No, they will not do that. But for William, when he's getting this backlash, what are they doing? They're filtering the comments. And of course, Scotty's noticed that. Cowards. William does not like getting hate. Remember the same thing happened with that pathetic speech of his on oceans when he decided to make another plea about saving the oceans, and he got cooked. And ITV had to turn off the comment section. This is why I love X, because on X people just go for you. The UK media tabloids, they'll hide these comments, they'll filter, but on X people are raw. People, like, you will see it. You can try to delete, people will call you out. So in turn, they end up just closing the comment section because they cannot do anything when they're called out. So of course, we're not surprised. This is William. He can never ever handle a tiny fraction of the heat. But mind you, he is the one behind the smear campaign targeted towards Harry and Meghan. So he can dish it, but the moment it's dished back, oh man cannot handle. His ego is bruised. It's like, no. And I'm even surprised they did not take down the article, because it's only a matter of time they start taking down the article, or again writing favorable things about William and Mumbles, trying to damage control, because people have been calling them out. Brits are very upset about him, and they're like, well, why are we funding so much money to these people? This is their like 5th home again. Oh no, how much is this going to cost us in renovations again? And they're holidaying. They did not even care to turn up on VJ celebrations to honor the veterans. So he's been in the news for the wrong reasons, and honestly, it's so satisfying and so deserving. It's so deserving for the 2 of them for being lazy. William, the cash for access scandal, for being a bully to his staff, demanding he's being addressed by SAR. So it's not looking good for him. So I'm not surprised that the Daily Fail is doing its dirty job manipulating the comments and hiding them. You can't even scroll past it. How do you have 5,000 comments and someone can only read 10? Why are you hiding? What are you hiding? And they have a similar tune. It's like people are convinced those are bots. Like those are not real people. Those are the paid bots. Because how is it that the comments look really, at least they look so similar? So that just again is telling. They look very similar. So William cannot take any form of heat. But if the bad ones about Harry and Meghan, they don't bother deleting them. They don't bother filtering them. They let people just read and run with it. Which is honestly, again, showing us the double standards of the pathetic UK media and the leftover royals. So, I mean, William deserves everything that's coming, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. I think he also pissed off Cruella, and Cruella told the UK media, do as thy please. With those two grifters, do as thy please. Because the UK media rarely writes these things about William and Mumbles. So they're really upset about the house. And yeah, rightfully so. And to hear that they kicked out other two tenants so that they can move in without unnoticed, these tenants are like, they were caught off guard. That is really wrong. So this man, not only is he not doing anything about homelessness, which by the way he vowed to do, is again contributing to that said issue. Of course, people are allowed to be upset with that. This man never does anything. You have so many pledges, he never really follows through with any of them. So people are sick and tired of him. And honestly, I can see that. I'm also sick and tired of him, so I can see that. So Zandi says, the fail is manipulating the comments and hiding them. If you click on them, you can't scroll down more than a handful. Like I've said, and like you can see in the video, you cannot scroll past through them. How do you have 5,000 comments and only people can see 10 or a handful of them? That does not make sense. Francis says, it seems those comments may have been filtered very carefully. It's just impossible to have very aligned comments in that sense. Well orchestrated, it seems. One rule, the Sussex family. One rule for the Wells family. If this was Harry and Meghan, I'm telling you that you would have scrolled to the 5,000, like you would have scrolled those 5,000 comments. But if it's William, they are, limiting it. Ajan says, I read the Daily Mail once years ago and the comments were so vicious, so ugly and disgusting. I never read it again. They fish for ugly comments against people they don't like and for people they do like. It's a yellow journalism. Jay says, quite a few, though I think most comments are AI and Daily Mail stuff because a lot of it is repetitive, but it's also part of the PR machine to make people think it's okay. Amma says, most comments are in full 100% support of this. Whether it's from real people or not, the current distraction in the UK is migrants arriving illegally by boats. Majority of comments reflect this, saying they'd pay for this more than migrants. And then, like, how many of their comments are their paid bots? So many. Then Francis is like, strange. So strange. Then Rena says, now you can't get any. They arrest the comments. So these people are so vile. Very vile. It's like they have one treatment for William and Mumbles, and then they have another treatment for Harry and Meghan. So they are limiting filtering these comments because William is being called out, getting backlash. Seriously, how disgusting. Anyway, guys, that's the story. Let me know what you think about this entire discourse. Remember to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. I'm Emerald. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.